guys, so welcome back. It's David here. I am at Casino Quest to share another fantastic craps strategy. This might be the one, by the way, and I think we might even call it the one because I think I might have created the secret sauce. I might literally have the secret sauce here. But anyways, before that gets said, if you would like to work out your own craps strategies, play craps with your friends, and have a lot of fun. There's crapsy.com. It's an absolute fantastic craps app. There's some mouth tricks for you. And it's built for Android. In fact, the Android Google Play version is coming out in just a couple weeks, February 1st. And the iOS version is scheduled for March 1st. And so it's already Android friendly. You can see it. It's all available on crapsy.com. There's a free version there, so you can play it, get to like it, enjoy it, and then you can upgrade if you'd like, but you don't have to. You keep playing the free version. And then, of course, don't forget shopcasinoquest.com. We just came out with a fantastic new coin, and we're always adding stuff to our shopcasinoquest.com platform. And anytime you would like to stop by, or you're in Vegas, come see us here at Casino Quest. And that's at casinoquest.biz, B-I-Z, and you can reserve some time here to play with us. And there we go. All right, let's get right to it because I think I have a wonderful strategy for you. There's a lot of you who provided some feedback on my cliffhanger strategy. So let's go over it really quickly because this strategy adds to the cliffhanger strategy. So basically the idea behind the cliffhanger strategy is you go across. Okay, you follow the status of the puck, because I like following the status of the puck. You know, once there's a number, okay, then you're looking for any kind of place bet to hit. You don't have to follow the puck, by the way. I know I played it out at one point where I kept the bets working, and we're just looking for those 5 rolls, whatever the case is. But again, this is a starter strategy, right? So ultimately, you play it, you evolve it the way you like to play craps. Some of you, like to go about it a different way. You like to come down and know your numbers, but this strategy gives you lots of options. Okay, so cliffhanger the idea is you want to create some cliffhangers. So let's say the 9 rolls, it's going to pay $14, right? You're going to come down on the 9, and you're going to use that money, that $24, to press the neighbor most likely to hit. So here we have 24 and 12. That means the 8's going to go to $36. Okay, so you're coming down the 9, you're moving all that money to 8, and the idea is to create as much opportunity as fast as possible, use the money that you have available on the board, press ideally into the inside numbers, but not completely into the inside numbers, okay? So the cliffhanger, because you're gonna run out of inside numbers, so if the 5 hits, you're gonna press the 6, and then the 4 will go to the 10, something like this, okay. So if you want to see more of that strategy and how it played out and worked out, we have a version of it on our Patreon, of course, and then we played it out on our platform so you can see it. But I want to upgrade the cliffhanger, and we're going to call this the Cliff No. So this is the Cliff No, aka the one. By the way, it's a much less expensive one than the one that's in LA for a ridiculous amount of money. But I think I got a little secret sauce here that you guys are gonna really enjoy. So we're gonna play this out. We're gonna start with this up. I'm gonna set up $64 across. Okay. Now you know that on YouTube, one of the most famous strategies, the most viewed strategy, is a strategy that uses the DC. That uses 10 times the flat bet on the line, goes to the DC, yada yada. I know you guys have seen it, but now I want to evolve your understanding of that strategy real quickly. This might be an upgrade. Some of you might see this as an upgrade. Some of you maybe not so much. But here's the deal. This strategy I'm going to go over with you today is going to cost you about $114 each time. Okay, so you're going to have to come in. If you're looking for 10 shooters, you need a $1,000 bankroll stat. And I'm playing this out on a $10 table because that's the lowest kind of table you're going to find for the most part in Vegas, unless you want to carry a good shiv with you. So if you want to carry a good shiv, some lower level tables, but other than that, you got to be on the strip. You're going to have to stay up either late at night, early morning, get to the $10 table. So that's how we're going to show it. Clearly, if it was a $5 table and you could go $32 across on your place bets, you could buy it for half that amount of money. Now, you could always buy it for less and play short money, but short money doesn't always deliver the kind of results you're looking for, right? Okay, so here we have $64 across, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and let's just say we're gonna buy in for the $1,000, okay? I'm gonna take $200 in change, right? So here it is. Here's $200 and change. All right. In fact, here, let me break this down all the way. All right. So now I have $1,000 there. I'm going to go ahead and take the 64. So I got 50, 65, and I get a dollar change there, right? And I'm going to stack all this up here so everyone can see what I'm doing. We're going to see how this money works its way out, okay? So here I have the blacks, greens, nickels, and then the dollar, all right? So I'm going to roll the dice, and I'm going to show you exactly how this works by playing it out very quickly, all right? So here we have 7 winner. We don't care. Our bets are off. We follow the status of the puck. 8, we're out on the 8, no harm, no foul. Okay, we're not going to pay. Now, here's what we're going to do. We have $64 across. We're going to go ahead and at this point, we're going to put $50 into the DC. Wait for it. I should have worn my genius hat, but it's in the car. Okay, so here's what we got. Now, worst case scenario is, and this is where we're going to get whacked. If we get a 7, after that, if it's a 0.7, a little screwed. We're in all our money, okay? But other than that, we're off and rolling. Now, 5. Okay, so here's what happens. DC goes behind the 5, and now for those of you that have followed the cliffhanger, and if you don't know what the cliffhanger system is about, go to the video. We previously recorded it and played it out for you, the cliffhanger, on both Patreon and YouTube. So here's what happened. Now we have the DC goes behind the 5. This 5 is going to get paid, okay, $14, all right? We're going to go ahead and we're going to take it down on the 5. We're going to go down on the 5. We now have this DC bet on the 5. We now have $24 here. We're going to press onto the 6. Okay, so we're going to create our first cliffhanger onto the 6. 24 and 12 is $36. Okay, so now we have a $36 5. We have created our first cliffhanger, and guess what? We have an automatic hedge against the whole system. So for some reason, one of our cliffhangers don't pay off, right? We have this no 5 to play out as well. Now, what you're saying is there's a lot of alternate universes out there. Well, one of them obviously is if we get another 5 right back, which of course that would suck. But if that does suck and we're out to 50, okay, we still have working bets here. We still have cliffhangers to hit, and now we can change the trajectory of our betting. So for example, if we know we've lost this 5, this no 5, then we can come and get some same bets. So we can change sort of how we're collecting the bets or what we're looking to collect, because now we need to cover this no 5, right? Okay, but let's keep rolling the dice and see how this pans out. 8 easy. All right, so there we go. We have an 8. We're going to create another cliffhanger. So that pays $14 plus 12. That's $26. So we're going to go up on the 9. We're going to create a cliffhanger on the 9, and we're going to collect $1 change, okay? Now, let's keep going. Let's do it. 8, a winner. No one cares. Points off. We have all these cliffhangers. We have 2 cliffhangers working and a no 5. Now, here is where we sort of upgrade the relationship. Now we can work. We have a no 5. We're going to get paid on the 7. We're covered. So now we can work. All right? So ever we get behind and we have a bet that's working there, we can go ahead. Beautiful, beautiful, best case scenario. And I suck at shooting. Okay, now we're out on the 9. It's going to pay $50 for 1, okay, because it's going to pay $49. So we're going to get $50 for 1, and we're going to take this bet down. So we take that first cliffhanger down. And by the way, we don't now we have some choices. We can take that no 5 down, okay? If you don't already know, you could always remove a bet from the don'ts at any time. It's not a contract bet. The casino would rather you take it home with you because the odds are in favor for you to win. But for our purposes, we're out of the hand. We've made up for our 64 across. We've covered some of our action. Why not just leave everything in play, okay? So what we're looking to do now is create some opportunity, one way or the other. So let's roll this out one more time. A 10 easy, that's great. So now we get $18. We have another cliffhanger to create on the 4 if we want to. So we have this 25, over there is 35, okay? So we have 2 bets. So we have 2 cliffhangers left in play. And now we always have choices as we're going through this system. So what I would have liked to done, to be honest with you, is taken down the 6, taken down this 10 and the 4, and then use this money to go across without affecting my 5. So all the other numbers minus the 5. Or you could have taken the 5 down from behind and just gone across, taken this money back, gone across, and now you've just created opportunity for free. So you've minimized your opportunity to lose. You've mitigated your ability to lose by hedging, creating this DC bet, right? And the cliffhanger gets you out a little bit faster. So without having to press or invest any more money into the system, you're creating these bigger bets so that you get out in a lot faster. But for our purposes, let's just leave this. Let's create one more cliffhanger, okay? I'll try to hit one more cliffhanger at 10, no harm, no foul. But this is what's going to happen. So potentially, you know, now we wish we could have been all the way across. 6, there we go. Okay, so now we have a $42 bet. $42 bet. Now, I'm going to come down on the 6 and the 4, okay? And now I'm going to use this money and come back on the hand. Now, I wish I would have done it the last time. So when I hit that 10, or when I hit that 9, I would have come down on the 9 and used those money and reinvested. I gotten out and then reinvested the money to go across to create opportunity for myself. But anyways, here we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just do 54 across, okay? 54 because I have a no 5. I'm just going to keep this in play, okay? So let's do it. And remember, we're going to play this out one more time, and we're going to do it the other way. All right, so we still have a no 5. We don't want to get to 5. 8. All right, so 8's the call. And now because I'm up and I'm winning, all right, I'm going to just power press. I'm going to pretend or hope that this is the hand that pays me. So I'm going to go in $4, take $1 change, and this bet's going to go to $30. Okay, all right, let's go. 3 craps, no harm, no foul. Bam, 7 out. All right, well, I lose those. I win the 5, I come down, and then I get to reset. All right, let's see what I have. Let's see what I have. Okay, so here is 800, 900, 1,000. So, I mean, a choppy roll. I'm up 126 so far, okay? All right, so let's play this out again and show another way of looking at this bet. All right, 50, we're gonna go $65. Uh-oh, picked it. Okay, and again, all right, again, we are going to follow the status of the puck. I'm not going to work on the come out roll. Starting a brand new shooter, okay? And let's stack all this up. So let's go this. There's my even money. Let's just put that there, okay? Even money, and then I've got this money here. All right. Let's roll some dice. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, 5. So we're out on the 5, okay? Now let's get some. Now what we're going to do is we are going to go into the DC, okay? $50 in the DC to cover the $64 across. Obviously, it doesn't cover it exactly, but if we're only losing $14 a hand, not the worst thing. Okay, so let's roll some dice. 10, that's a good scenario. Down, we're behind the 10. We're gonna pay $18. Now, here's where you gotta make some choices. So a lot of people get stuck on the outside numbers, start rolling a lot of 4s and 10s, but I'm gonna still keep with trying to press onto the inside. So I'm going to take $25 out of this and press them onto the 9, take my $3 change, and now we have my first cliffhanger is onto the 9, okay? 10, that sucked. I'm down behind the 10, but that's okay. Now I got to change my thinking a little bit. So I'm out this $50. I got this 9 working for me. That's where I'm looking for. Oh, 12. 12, it's craps, not a big deal. No harm, no foul. 9, oh, brilliant. There you go, 50 for 1. And guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and take all this down, trying to create my next cliffhanger so that I'm out of the hand and I've covered my no 5. I have to change my thinking a little bit because I don't wanna get stuck. I wanna at least get out on each shooter as often as possible. 8 hard way, all right. So there's $14, okay? I have $26 to work at. I'm going to go ahead and take $2 change, use $24 of it to press the 6. Okay. Okay, so here we have now $36.06. I have my first, another second cliffhanger to hit, and I have a 4 and 5 working. 10 hard way, not a big deal. I got nothing working there, nothing working there. 3 craps. And 10 a hard way. Oh, God, see what I'm saying? This is what happens. People get stuck on the end. 6, easy, fantastic. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm out of the hand. I got $42, okay? Let's go ahead and take everything down. I'm going to regress. And guess what? Now I can just go back with $65 or $64 across. I'm gonna cover everything. There's my $64 across, because I have no lay, I have no bet, and there we go, 64 across. Everything's paid for, looking fantastic. Let me stack all my bankroll up there so everyone can see. Believe it or not, even after losing that 5, I got out. I got out. All right, so let's do it. Okay, 10 easy. So here we go. We're gonna get paid $18. I'm gonna go to 25. I'm gonna take $3 change. And up, 7 out. No big deal. 7 out. So I'm losing my 64. And let's see where we're at. So there's another 100. So I managed to win and take that up. You see how quickly you can sort of control the pace of this kind of system? I love the system. This is, I believe, an upgrade to the ultimate system, strangely enough. I originally was playing this out a little differently, but I find that this one no bet works out brilliantly. Because, so first of all, if it's gonna be like a point, couple numbers out, I'm still mitigating my losses with this no bet. So it's giving me some survivability on the game. And sometimes that's all we need to do is survive long enough to get to that shooter. So yes, it mitigates or diminishes your opportunity to win at least right away because you have this $50 in play against. But at the same time, it lets you stay. The idea is to stay at the casino in play while you're creating opportunity long enough for the right shooter, the right person to show up. Because like me, I know you guys, it's all about timing. It's all about being there when the person shoots the right numbers, and then not just timing though, but having the right system in place. So ultimately, this system plays into opportunity. What I would say is as soon as you get out, hit that cliffhanger, use it to build the bets across, and power press. You know, go to a triple X, maybe even a double tap. You want to play some more conservatively. But create as much opportunity as you can for yourself. All right, guys, that is an introduction to the Cliff No, AKA the One. And we're gonna play this out a little more on Patreon. We're gonna build a bankroll. We're gonna get some shooters in there. And we'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. And take care. God bless. Bye.